Hello, this is Lacquerography, and this is my wish list video for the September 2023 Handmade Creations. There's an amazing amount of incredible offerings this month through Handmade Creations. I'll go through all the purchasing details at the end, but I do want to draw to your attention that this month it's especially important to check out this section right here for Maui. This month, there are 17 products on offer where part of the proceeds will go towards relief efforts in Maui. And all the details about those 17 products, as well as the donations from each, are available in the descriptions for each of the items. For charity items, I don't really feel right picking my favorites or sharing what I might be purchasing. So I'll just leave it at that. But I just want to highly encourage you to check out these offerings this month, the 17 products where donations to Maui will be made. So that being said, aside for this selection here, I do have 14 items on my wish list. I've gone in already and taken a look through, not including these fundraising items for Maui. So I already have 14 items on my wish list. Of these items, most of them fall under the September 2023 monthly releases category, but there are also items available from the Halloween goodies collection for 2023. And there are also items available this month under the Encore category. So there are, in this category, 4 brands have been invited to offer Encore polishes to bring back popular polishes that have been offered in previous month, in a month prior. And each month, it's a selection of makers that are chosen in alphabetical order. So in this case, we see makers going from B to C. So if you don't see your favorite maker here, hang tight. In a couple of months, you'll probably see them pop up in the Encore list. So let's check out the 14 items this month on my wish list. The first item up on my wish list this month is a polish item by 1422 Designs, and it's called Picture This. And the moment I saw this one, it just had all the fall vibes for me, and I was instantly attracted to this gorgeous color. So the description that goes along with this one is that 1422 Designs continues the series inspired by the great outdoors with Picture This, which is a caramel brown tan base with a rusty red metallic strike, gold flakes, and holographic flakes. So this number here, the fact that there's a 100 bottle cap, what that means is that there are only 100 of these items available before it's considered sold out. If I do want to purchase this one, I should purchase quite early. I'm just loving the look of this one, considering that we're heading into fall, and that these polishes will be shipped out in the fall. Just everything about this I find to be a beautiful polish. And I also don't have any magnetic polishes from 1422 Designs, and I'd really love to try out that kind of a formula from this maker. I've been enjoying the polishes that I have from 1422 Designs, and yeah, just a little bit of variety through a magnetic polish would be really exciting for me. So that polish is by 1422 Designs, and it's called Picture This. This offering is from BCB Lacquers, and this one is called For Rumpelstiltskin Is My Name. And this one also is a capped pre-order polish, and there are 200 of these available before it's considered sold out. So the description that goes along with this one is that BCB Lacquers continues the series inspired by Grimm's fairy tales with For Rumpelstiltskin Is My Name, which is an orange jelly with orange gold red flakes and green metallic flakes, inspired by Rumpelstiltskin. So I've been following this theme by this maker. I've been intrigued by Grimm's fairy tales much of my life. I do have a number of the polishes already for this theme. And just considering, again, this is just such a beautiful polish reflecting some of those fall colors. I love the color orange. I also love the color green, and those green metallic flakes really look kind of cool in that polish base. Yeah, this one really appeals, and I always love through Hella Handmade Creations following certain makers month upon month when I'm really enjoying their theme, because I like building sort of a mini collection within that theme month upon month upon month. So this one is high on my wish list because I've already collected a few within this theme. And this one is by BCB Lacquers for Rumpelstiltskin is my name. This next polish up is by Bee's Knees Lacquer, and it's called Little Bird. Bee's Knees Lacquer with this polish is beginning a new series inspired by the book Belladonna, with Little Bird, which is a white sister polish to Dumacorn with the same green to aqua to blue shimmer. And there's no cap for this one, so there's unlimited quantity available. So that's great news. I love Dumacorn, so I know right there that I will love the shimmer in this polish. I do have to be a little bit careful. I have been purchasing a number of kind of white-based polishes. I do find them rather work appropriate and versatile. I can wear them throughout the year. So, I mean, I love this polish. I know that I love the shimmer in it, but I do have to be a little bit careful that I am starting to accumulate several polishes with this type of a white base and shimmer combination. But I feel pretty confident that this polish will most likely be finding its way to me in the end. So that is Bee's Knees Lacquer, Little Bird. This next polish up is by Emily DeMolly, and it's called Opalite. And for this polish, Emily DeMolly is back with a series inspired by rocks and minerals with Opalite, which is a pale blue Crelly base with a copper, gold, green Aurora shimmer. And there's no cap for this one either. Now this polish I just think is really elegant looking and beautiful, and kind of that ethereal look with the shimmer running through it. Again, I think this one would be quite a versatile polish. I think I could wear it through several seasons, which is exciting for me. And Emily DeMolly is a brand where I really only own just the smallest handful of polishes. In fact, I think I only own 3 by Emily DeMolly. It's such a great brand. I enjoy the polishes that I have. And I've always, in the back of my mind, I've always thought that I'd like to grow my collection of Emily DeMolly polishes. So this polish is beautiful and it is on my wish list. So I might be growing my Emily DeMolly polish collection this month. We'll see. So this one is Emily DeMolly Opalite. The next item on my wish list is actually a duo. And I adore the duos that are offered through Hella Handmade Creations. I mean, once in a while, I do find that just the base or just the topper appeal to me. But in this case, I just think both look absolutely spectacular, and it's a great pairing, kind of curated for me to take the thought out of it. This is an offering by M&N Polish, and it is a duo, although they are available separately as well. But the polishes in this duo, which I'm interested in, are Sucker and Sunbath. And there is a cap for this duo. The cap for this duo is 75 available of this duo before it's considered sold out. So not too many available here. So the description that goes along with this duo is that M&N Polish continues the series inspired by teenage TV shows with Sucker, which is a pale mauve tinted base packed with green, blue, purple Aurora shimmer, and Sunbath, which is a mix of red to golden chunky flakies and black small flakes, inspired by our favorite Sucker Slayer, Buffy. And actually, that's a show I never did watch when I was younger, and I kind of wish that, as an adult, I could go back and watch those. So that's I've heard such great things about Buffy as a show. I just think that this duo, I've seen both of these polishes in their solo listings, but I think together they just look spectacular. I like each component separately. I also love the duo. I just have to say, like, these enormous flakes, I love them. They bring so much just uniqueness, and that's something I love about the indie nail polish world, like just these sometimes over the top components, and enormous flakies are one of those components that I seem to never be able to get enough of. Here's a shot of both items in the duo together. It's a really cool, again, pale mauve tinted base with shimmer, beautiful color. And then that the topper on top with the chunky flakes and black small flakes as well. I just think it looks beautiful together. So that is the duo offered by M&N Polish this month. And the two included in the duo are Sucker and Sunbath. Just to show you a quick look of the two polishes in this duo separately. I just love this, this hazy look. Oh, I can't hover over top of it. It'll gray it out for you. But this item right here, the M&N polish, that base color called Sucker, I really love that. I mean, the shimmer just looks beautiful. It looks like kind of a smoky mauve base. And with the shimmer, it looks just so glowy and beautiful. And I think that one's quite versatile. I'm quite drawn to those kind of purple shimmers. I do tend to wear them year round. And I think that this one for me could also be quite work appropriate. And along with it, here is the topper. So again, apologies for graying it out there, going over top, but this is the topper of the duo called Sunbath. And just the size of those incredible flakies, they just look beautiful. And I'm also really intrigued by how this topper looks over top of darker color over here with over a dark, which looks like a black base. And I think it looks beautiful that way as well. So I'm really in love with both of these components. And I do think that they create some kind of magic when they're used together over here. So that's the M&N Polish duo of Sucker and Sunbath. The next item on my wish list is by MJ Lacquer, Ain't Too Proud to Beg. Great inspiration for this one. So MJ Lacquer continues the series inspired by the Temptations with Ain't Too Proud to Beg, which is a magnetic polish with a blue base and ice blue magnetic pigment, purple reflective glitter, pink neon glitter, and aurora shimmer, taken from the 2013 Broadway musical titled Motown the Musical, featuring the Temptations' iconic songs such as Ain't Too Proud to Beg. There are only 80 of these polishes available. That is a very small cap, and I think this polish is absolutely beautiful. So I wouldn't be surprised if this one sold out. I've been loving MJ Lacquer's polishes, and I've been enjoying trying MJ Lacquer across several different type of polish types. I've tried their solar polishes. I've tried their glitters, but I've never actually tried their magnetics. So I would love to give this one a try. I just think that the components in here are beautiful. I mean, there's a lot going on in here. It's magnetic. There's reflective glitter. There's pink neon glitter as well. And there's quite a shimmer going through it. So there's a lot going on. But I just think that this is a magical combination. It makes me happy just looking at it. And I think I'd get a lot of use out of this polish at a lot of different times of year. I could see myself enjoying it along with sort of denim blues in the fall. I think the blue magnetic seems to have quite an icy wintry look as well. And I do love wearing blues of all types in the spring and also in the summer. I think those pink neon glitters give a great summery look. And I think I would be drawn to this in the spring as well. So I do see this as, for me, an all-season polish. And I love MJ Lacquers. I've loved what I've purchased from them already. And this inspiration to me is fantastic. So MJ Lacquer, Ain't Too Proud to Beg. This next polish up is by Music City Beauty, and it's called Amethyst. And Music City Beauty continues the series inspired by gemstones with Amethyst, which is a purple base with pink shimmer and silver holographic flakies. I was so excited to see this polish this month. I've been following Music City Beauty over the last several months in Hella Handmade Creations because of this gemstones collection that they've been putting out month after month after month. And I've collected several in this mini collection from Music City Beauty. I've been waiting for amethyst. Amethyst is not my birthstone, but it is the birthstone of my mom. And so when I saw this, I thought, oh, it's a beautiful tribute to amethyst. When I wear it, it will be a beautiful tribute to my mom. And I really do love everything about this. And I've been loving the quality of Music City Beauty polishes in all their gorgeous forms and colors and finishes. So yeah, this one is most likely coming home with me for all those reasons. The fact that I've been collecting this series, the fact that this one does strike quite a sentimental chord for me. And I'm probably going to have to purchase this one in quite a hurry because there's only 100 of these available. And I just think this purple is spectacular. So Music City Beauty Amethyst. This next polish up on my wish list is by Nailed It, and it's called Charm. And this one is also a capped pre-order. There's only 300 of these ones available. So Nailed It continues the series inspired by Pokemon with Charm, which is a light gray base with a strong indigo aurora shimmer. This one, I have so much to say about this one. First of all, I've collected several, not the entire series, but I've collected several in Nailed It series inspired by Pokemon over the last, actually probably over a year. This has been a very lengthy series. And for people who have been collecting these polishes, I would imagine, I don't know exactly how many polishes there now have been in this series, but I think it's highly significant. I know that I own several in this series as well. So there's that aspect of this polish offering this month. Also, I have a big thing for blue indigo aurora shimmers. Like, I don't know what it is about those ones in particular, but over the last several months, I have been buying several sort of blue indigo shimmer polishes in a variety of different bases. And light gray bases are one of my favorites. I've been really enjoying gray shimmers, and this one looks like it's absolutely stunning. I have been purchasing quite a few of this type of polish lately, though, so I do need to look carefully at my collection and see how this one might compare with some of the others. But I love this series. I love the quality of polishes from this brand. And I really love this color combination here. So I really don't know what I'm going to do. We'll have to wait and see. So this one is Charm by Nailed It. So speaking of those chunky flakes, this polish seems to have all of them. So this is an offering by Night Owl Lacquer, and it's called the Hauntening. And this one is, it's interesting. It actually says that it's a capped pre-order, but it lists down here that there is no cap on this polish. So I'm going to have to watch this polish over the next week or so as the shop opens. It will be opening on September the 14th. So I'll just have to keep an eye on that just in case there's a limit that's need to be placed on this offering. So that being said, though, Night Owl Lacquer begins a new series inspired by Bob's Burgers with the Hauntening, which is a milky white with holographic flecks, red, orange, green, crystal chameleon flakes, and black shreds. So as I said before through my wish list, I love these enormous flakes. I just think they're magical. And it's a component of indie polishes that I just can't get enough of. And mainstream polishes just don't have this look. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's unique. I know that I don't have anything that looks quite like this in my collection. I have some that, are a little more subtle versions perhaps of this, but I have nothing that is quite this amped up, let's say, in terms of the components of this one. I mean, those flakes, looks like there's quite a shimmer in there, although that could also be, oh yes, there's, hovering over this, it really comes to life here with the crystal chameleon flakes, the black shreds, but also those holographic flecks. I didn't so much notice them at first, and they are definitely there. So there's a lot of shine and sparkle and interest in this. Probably some texture as well, I might imagine, but this offering is very unique and beautiful. Night Owl Lacquer, the Hauntening. This next polish up is actually another one from a series that I've been following for several months. This one is by Red Eyed Lacquer and it's called Aster All. This one as well is a capped offering. There are 100 available before it's considered sold out. So again, I'll have to think fast with this polish. It is gorgeous though, so I don't think I'm going to have to think too hard. Red Eyed Lacquer continues the series inspired by birth month flowers with Aster All, which is acrylic with green gold shifting shimmer. I just think this one is beautiful. I think this one is a 4-season polish for me. I think it is ethereal and light. It looks to me to be quite work appropriate as well. There's a subtlety, but yet beautiful interest to it. I just think this is an elegant offering that'll be wonderful to go along with the rest from this series that I've been collecting over the last several months from the Birth Month Flowers series. So Red Eyed Lacquer, Aster All. This next item up is not a polish item at all. It is also by Red Eyed Lacquers, the second offering from them that I'm interested in. And this one is their product called Tamesies. And the name of this one is Time Aster Time. And Red Eyed Lacquer brings us the Time Aster Time Tamesies hair oil, scented in a blend of peaches, dragon fruit, and pie crust. Tamesies is a custom blend of nutritious and moisturizing oils to leave your hair soft, smooth, and healthy. And the ingredients included in this one include things like jojoba oil, kukuki nut oil, which I hope I'm saying correctly, argan oil, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, and skin-safe fragrance. But everything about this one is indicating that this is my chance to try this product. Yeah, I'm really excited to give it a go. I've heard great things and everything about it, the components involved, the scent description. I think this is the time. So Red Eyed Lacquer, Time Aster Time Tamesies. And this one is also capped, and I should mention there are only 100 of these available. So back into the polishes, the next item on my wish list is by Rogue Lacquer, and this one is called Beauty and the Beast. And for this one, Rogue Lacquer finishes up this series inspired by Beauty and the Beast with Beauty and the Beast, which is a marine blue with varying tones of golden contrast shimmer with a dusting of soft hollow. Beauty and the Beast is inspired by the classic Beauty and the Beast cover, Belle's gold dress, and the Beast's vibrant blue coat. And I can absolutely picture that in my mind when I'm looking at this polish. I just think it's a great interpretation of the inspiration. I also think that the polish itself is very elegant and beautiful looking. And I've also been collecting most of the polishes with this Beauty and the Beast series offered by Rogue Lacquer, which is actually interesting to me. I mean, I liked the movie Beauty and the Beast. I thought it was great. It's not in particular like a love of mine or anything like that, but I did enjoy it. But there's just been something about the way Rogue Lacquer has been able to interpret the inspiration, just polish after polish, month after month, that they hooked me. So I think it's very fitting that this is the last polish in the series. It is Rogue Lacquer's offering called Beauty and the Beast. And I think they're ending this series on a high note. I think this polish is beautiful and it is most likely going to be coming home with me. The next item on my wish list is actually 2 items, and we've got another duo here. And this time the duo offering is from Sassy Cat's Lacquer, and we have here Resting Witch Face and Squash Goals. And this is their Halloween duo. And this one is a capped pre-order. There are only 50 of these duos available. Now, unlike the previous duo on my wish list, this one is 2 completely different polishes rather than a duo that I would layer. I would wear these 2 separately. I mean, who knows? Maybe they are layerable. Or for nail art, I think they would look great together. But no, I really enjoy both of these offerings. I think these two polishes are beautiful, and I think they would, I think I would get a lot of wear out of both of these polishes throughout the year. So in the description, Sassy Cat's Lacquer brings us a spooktacular Halloween duo with Resting Witch Face, which is a glowy turquoise shimmer in a chocolate base, and Squash Goals, which is a glowy pink purple shimmer in a peach base. And I've just been loving these shimmer polishes by Sassy Cat's Lacquer lately. I find I'm constantly drawn to them no matter what the combination of base color and shimmer. I especially enjoy them when their offering has a contrast between the base and the shimmer. And both of these polishes appear to have this. The polish that especially catches my eye, though, is this chocolatey based one. I think this one, it looks so flawless. I can see myself loving it through the fall into the winter. And I view this as just an interesting take on a neutral as well. I think I could use this one year round. I also like the second polish as well. The shimmer does look quite interesting against that peachy orange base. I'm really interested in both of these polishes. So this duo is also on my wish list. Sassy Cat's Lacquer, Resting Witch Face, and Squash Goals Halloween Duo. Now this final offering on my wish list, I haven't been able to stop staring at since wish listing opened up back on September 1st. There's something about this polish that is just so totally unique. I mean, it has me mesmerized, and I find myself constantly going back to my wish list, looking at it and just looking at it and looking at it, trying to figure out what all is happening here. It's fascinating to me. So this is a polish by Swamp Gloss, and it's called My Tummy Feels Funny. And this one as well also has an availability cap of only 400 bottles of this product available. For this polish, Swamp Gloss continues the series inspired by What We Do in the Shadows with My Tummy Feels Funny, which is a deep, dark indigo jelly packed with microflake and small particle shifting shimmer that shifts berry to red to green. I find the components of this polish just unbelievable. I mean, these variations in the color shift. I'll take a look at a couple of other swatch photos as well, but also the layering between these flakies and the what looks like glitter as well. It really looks like there is an incredible amount happening in this single polish for just a plethora of different looks. Like I'm mesmerized. Here's another look at it. It's unbelievable. Very different look here with the contrast between the flakies and the glitter, and what you see here, quite amazing. And here again. And here again. Now, I am sort of wondering if the description of this one is completely accurate. It does look like there's glitters happening in here, which I don't really see in the description. I am also wondering if there might be like a thermal or a solar component to it. I'm not really sure. It doesn't really say that I can see in the description. But I just think this polish is so totally unique. I know I don't have anything like it, and I can't stop looking at it. So Swamp Gloss, My Tummy Feels Funny. So that's it for my wish list this month. Now I should mention that this shop opens for pre-order starting on September the 14th, 2023. And it starts at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Time. Now that's pretty important. And the sale goes until September the 21st, 2023, and it closes at 11:59 p.m. Hawaii time. That opening time is quite important if you are like me, where you have items with a smaller cap, availability cap on some of the items that you have in your wish list. For me, there's a number of items that have just a small availability, and I do need to shop Hella Handmade Creations when the shop opens. I don't have any overstock polishes on my wish list, but if you are interested in overstock items, those are highly limited. Sometimes there's only 5 or less bottles available, and they sometimes sell out in seconds when the shop opens. So if you feel really strongly about any of the overstock items, make sure to purchase, set an alarm, and purchase right away. Another thing that you might want to consider from the overstock items, if you intend to purchase some of those, is some of the items are available currently. Now, these items are ones that have come available in previous months' shops as overstock items. So these are older stock, older releases as overstock, and they may have been around for a month or two, maybe even longer. It could have been that there was a larger amount of these products available when the overstock was released. So some of these items are available before the official September shop opening even opens. You can buy these items right now. Some of the items are listed as currently unavailable and sold out. These are items that most likely are going to come available right when the shop opens on September the 14th. So there are a variety of items here. If you do have items like this one over here, where they're available currently, you may actually want to put in your purchase before the shop opens so that you can secure those items that you have your eye on. There is such an incredible amount of stock that will be available for the September 14th Hella Handmade Creations shop when it opens. Not only do we have just the regular monthly releases, but we also have the fundraising polishes and other items for Maui. Please check those out. I didn't want to showcase those in my wish list because I don't want to sway anybody's opinion. I think many of these items are spectacular and absolutely worth a check. There's also Halloween items. I did have one of those on my wish list. There are many others available, not just polish items, but also polish adjacent items. And as well this month, there are encore items. There's 4 brands this month that have decided to offer polishes that have been previously released that they are bringing back for offer this month in September 2023, in addition to items that they are offering September 2023 just for the very first time. So that is a lot of information. For more information, please feel free to check out the FAQs and shipping information right on the website. It's quite excellent. It can give you all the information you need. Thank you so much for joining this very long video of my wish list. If you like this type of content, please feel free to like, comment, and join the conversation, and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.